What's up, everyone? Welcome back for the next race. All right. So, going to be trying out this car for the first time. I think it's an old school Renault, if I'm remembering correctly. But yeah, pretty slow-ass car. It's got like 33 horsepower. But I figure this car is cheap, so might as well pick it up. And actually, if all goes according to plan, I do still have like one ticket that I can use. So unless I get a brand new car with that ticket, this is going to be the last brand new car that I show off for tonight. So... and probably the last one that I show off for quite some time. So, should be a fun one. Again, with its 33 horsepower. We'll see how this goes. Anyway, let's get this fucking show on the road. But yeah, still a fun little classic car. Not losing speed going uphill. Gaining speed going downhill a little bit. It was funny watching cars lose speed going uphill. It's how you know you're racing a slow-ass car. Alright, well, this is going pretty well so far, if nothing else. Yeah, honestly, I totally forgot that they even added this vehicle, but I went to, like, the used car thing before I started this recording session. I saw this thing, and I'm like, oh, neat. That's neat. I don't own this thing yet. And it was super cheap, so I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Pick up an extra vehicle. Why not? Always love adding new vehicles to my collection. Whenever I can, obviously, and this one was cheap as hell, so I'm like, yeah, fuck it. It's an older car, kind of neat looking. Plus, it's cheap as fuck. Hell yeah, sign my ass up. Yeah, for a car with like 33 horsepower, this thing's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, and this track was, again, brought back into this game. But luckily, I did have some experience, or actually a pretty good amount of experience, because I spent a lot of time playing Gran Turismo 3 back in the day. In fact, it's actually one of the very first video games I ever played on my YouTube channel was Gran Turismo 3. I actually bought Gran Turismo 3, was the game that got me into the Gran Turismo series, and I bought it back in the day at a Savers for $3. Easily the best $3 I've ever spent. Because Gran Turismo 3, I spent a lot of time playing that back in the day, and got a lot of use out of that game. Still play it from time to time today even. But yeah, easily the best $3 I ever spent, because that was the game that really got me into the Gran Turismo series, was GT3. Bought it back in, I think, like 2013 or some shit. But yeah, it's like right around the time I first started YouTubing, I really got into Gran Turismo 3. Played the fucking hell out of that game when I first got it. Because, I mean, it was already way outdated, obviously, by the time I bought it. But still, I was amazed. I'm like, wow, for a PlayStation 2 game, this game's got incredibly good graphics and shit. So I went into it not expecting much, because I didn't realize, like, what the Gran Turismo series really was or anything like that. I was just kind of like, oh, okay, cool, a racing game or whatever. Plus, it was like $3 at a fucking Savers. Which, for those of you guys who don't know, it's basically like similar to Goodwill. Shit like that, so... yeah, I'm like, yeah, whatever, alright. This is probably going to be a fun little racing game or whatever, sure. Yeah, I did not realize how quickly I would fall in love with the Gran Turismo series because of Gran Turismo 3. Just absolutely incredible shit. But yeah, this was one of those tracks that they brought back from... that was in Gran Turismo 3, so at least I was somewhat familiar with this layout. They kind of switched up some things here or there, but generally still the same exact layout. So at least there was that sense of familiarity. So I was able to pick this up pretty quick. Hell yeah, good shit. All right. Well, folks, I do have to go take care of something real quick, so y'all sit back, relax, enjoy the show, and I'll be back in just a little bit. Alright, I am back. But yeah, definitely no complaints about the car. Handled very well, all that good shit. Again, with a car that's that slow, it's going to be pretty easy to drive. So, yeah, definitely no complaints. Right. Oh, that was only the first lap. Wow. Didn't realize we were only on the first lap there. Kind of figured it was the last lap. Yeah, I guess laps do take quite a while to complete when you're racing a slower car. I was getting ready to do the outro and everything. Yeah, again, with a car like this, you can't really expect it to get through the track super quick. Certainly went as quick as I could, though. Yeah, it's funny with my new work schedule because I was just thinking about this because of the song, but yeah, so I work like Wednesday through Sunday, so my weekend is basically Monday and Tuesday, which honestly is kind of nice because there's not a whole lot of other people out and about doing stuff. So if I wanted to like go out and do something on like a Monday or Tuesday, be able to do it and not have to worry about a ton of people being out either. If I wanted to go to like Six Flags or something, there probably wouldn't be a whole lot of people there on like a Monday or Tuesday. It'd be fucking sweet. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been to a like theme park. I was just thinking about that. It has definitely been a hot ass minute since I've been to like a theme park or anything like that. Alright, now we're definitely at the end of the race there. But yeah, neat looking little car. Again, vintage car. Or I should say, classic car. Always good to add older cars to my collection. Even if they are kind of slow as fuck. But anyway, that will do it for that one. So folks, got just one more race for y'all, so stay tuned. And until then, peace out.